Hi everybody, it's Feb. I'm at Blackthorn. It's a buildable town in the Rift and I'll show you where we are. Right here, there's Serethi Farm, Darkwater Pass, etc. So you can't fast travel here straight away, but it does show up on the map. It gives you an indicator. And then once you get here, there's nothing here, just a bunch of old ruined cottages. And this place, the Blackthorn Trader. So rebuilding the town all starts in here. It's a sweet little shop. Here's your workbench. Read the book. You can pause the video to read it if you'd like to. Basically it tells you what you need to do and what you need to gather to make it all come to life. And it's a lot. I saw linen wraps and my heart sank. But fear not, because for building supply purposes, look at this. This is amazing. 50 linen wraps for 120 gold. That's got to be the bargain of the millennium, I should think. So you can order all sorts of things from here, and then the supplies are put into that box. So awesome. And bench wise, it's all done here. You can hire people, you can purchase all these places, and then you go in and then you basically start doing them all up. There'll be workbenches in each one, I understand. Path lanterns. Oh, I can afford that. Let's have those. An hour has passed. And a well. Let's have one of those. So I can see I'm going to need money and I'm going to need materials. Because I won't use the book entirely. I will use it to some extent. I also understand that when you've built the manor house, there's a cheat chest in there. Oh, hey, we have lamps. Neat. And so you can use the chest rather than, you know, carry on getting your own materials. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I've got an issue with my well. Oh, it'll probably settle down. These things usually do. All right, well, I'm not going to make you watch me go and gather materials and build. I'll come back when we're done. Okay, so I think this is the biggest building project I've ever undertaken, and this place is amazing. It's now a beautiful little village here in the Rift. Look at that. Really charming. I have chickens wandering around, and I'm not going to take you into every building, else we'd literally be here all day, but there are dwellings for people that live in the town. Pelt and hide vendor. Beautiful patrolled walls. We have guards. Look at that little garden. I don't know why I'm surprised. I built it. But you know what I mean when you actually see the fruits of your labour. It's so rewarding. I have this little boardwalk here. And a boathouse. And you can travel to all those places. How fab is that? And this really is, this mod surprised me because there's so much to it. We have fertile soil plots, got some apple trees going in there, apiaries. This is our house, by the way. This is the manor. More beautiful plots out here. And I'll show you the home first. And she seems to be my housekeeper. She's always hanging around. As you come in, you've got a nice foyer. Options to go up or down. Dining room and kitchen through here. And it's kind of countrified rustic, isn't it? You can turn on the fireplaces. All of them, and the sinks, they all work. Lots of storage. I think I've built all of this mod author's properties now. The Scarlet, Skyfall, Draven Manor, the Dwarven one that I can't remember the name of right this second. Silverstead. But this one has definitely been the biggest and most involved, and when you think you've got enough firewood, you really don't. And this is handy. All of the shops and the farm and everything else that you build, you collect profits from. Even rent. Look at that. So I'm already making money back. Oops. So that is really cool. Worth the doing of it just for that, to be honest, apart from all the fun that I've had in building it, which has taken quite some considerable time. I haven't disabled the workbenches yet. I'll show you the basement. See, I've just given her a home, given her a job, and I get chewed. See, I have quite the armoury down here. So many chests. And then your work area, a nice smithy, everything you need.
Need something?
And name storage for everything. I mean, really everything. So nice the way it's all themed. And a spider thingy. Thank you for not hanging big spiders around. Moths and bees in jar, etc. Staff enchanter and an ordinary enchanter. So all of the crafting base is covered.
Need something?
And then upstairs, your room, which is quite nice. And here tells you about the activators. I didn't actually use the cheat supply chest because surprisingly the guy in the Blackwood Trader sells a buttload of things that you know, you probably won't need the cheat chest at all, to be honest. And you can disable your workbenches in there. Nice artwork in here. All of the fireplaces are like this. They're like campfires shoved into the fireplace. But hey, they're warm and cozy. And then through this wardrobe is your own private little display room. And there is displays for, oh my goodness, loads of things. Ooh, I think I left it somewhere. I have actually got a few of these things, but not on me. I have a bottomless bag and I've just been dumping everything in it. I'm always so overburdened. And speaking of which, oh my god, the only grind really to doing this for me personally was the slow, overburdened walk from property to property whilst I was doing them up. Painful. Painfully slow. So your quarters are big and grand and cozy at the same time. More bookshelves. And then kids. Not particularly childlike, these rooms, are they? Oh wait, no, this isn't kids. There's beer there. This is followers. So there's room for 6 in here, apart from the fact that you have separate followers' barracks. This is the kids' room. Really only given away by that. I'm so sacking her ass. I forgot to mention there's a teleport spell for this home as well. Was in here somewhere, there we go. Which is very handy.
Yeah?
Oh, she's gone. I didn't show you the bathroom, which is one of the nicest features. Look at that, that is lovely. So you've got a bath, a change your appearance mirror and a sink. And a shower. And it's a good one. So yeah, I pretty much knew that the house was gonna have all these things because this mod author's other work does too. Okay, so you can see it's night's falling and the lights are coming on. It really is just lovely. If you look at the map, you can see all of these places: the followers' barracks, the mine, our house, pelt and hide shop, the trader, the guard barracks and the farmhouse. So you can check this and just make sure that you've done them all. I thought I'd finished and then realised I hadn't done the mine or the farmhouse. I had missed that completely as well. So yeah. But each one of these properties, when you go in, there are workbenches. On the larger properties, there's more than one workbench. Here's your followers' barracks. And they are looked after. They've got cooking facilities, somewhere to wash up. And so this is in addition to the ones that you can house in your home. And then down here, what is this? 8 more. Holy moly. And they too have their own bathroom. No bath for them, just a shower and a sink. And the pub, the manor house and this place are all linked by tunnels, which is handy, and they're dead easy to find your way around. They're nice tunnels, nice and clean, not all dank and horrible. So if it's blowing a gale outside, then you don't have to go out at all. I had one rogue tree, maybe it was at one of the other entrances, that was just floating in midair for some reason. I did mark it for delete, so I don't know if it's still there or not. The blacksmith, you've got you can have an interior blacksmith and an exterior one. Oh, I'll move the clock forward a bit. See how lovely it looks in daylight. And it's quite the decent sized little town. Got market stalls and people walking about. Here's the pub. It's quite rough and ready, as you can see. I also made the mistake of hiring the bard. Why did I? And oh, there she goes. I knew it. Every time I come in here, she's like, "Oh, company." Whip out the loot. I can't remember if I activated to have guests in here or not. Judging by the empty rooms, probably not. Bathroom for them too. Bit nicer than the winking skeever.
Sure. What can I do for you? Yes.
This one's a favorite of mine. A
The
legend
barmaid
Here's a man I'm glad to see.
also gives you rumours.
See ya.
I tell.
She was singing that practically the whole time I was building in here. Why did I? Why did I? Okay, the one place I haven't been into yet is actually the mine. I'll just show you the farm. I just love having a farm. There's a windmill and cows. And some goats. Not a huge amount of produce, but you know, all helps. So the farm is lovely, and so are their accommodations, very nice. And I love the sound of the sails on the windmill. Oh, wrong way. I knew I should have checked the map first. Oh, there it is. So here's your workbench for the mine. Okay, so we have ore veins. Oh, this is big. Don't know what I was expecting, but... and busy. Okay, well, I guess if you've seen one mine, you've seen them all, but this is surprisingly large. You there?
Yes?
Get back to work. Even if half your miners are just standing around, gawking. Ooh, mine profits. Hey, I'm rich. Okay, well, as you can see, this place has it all. I really like it. I like the fact that I can just come here. There are people for me to trade with. I've got a home. and it's just a really lovely little place, really nice. You can fast travel using the boat, and you get literally days of fun in doing the actual building, so what's not to love? Okay, I'm going to leave you with that view. I'll call that the end of this video and see you soon for another.